Hello, and welcome to another episode of Between Two Red Chairs, where we get to know somebody on the Lynchburg College campus a little bit better. I'm your host, Jimmy Rue. Today, our guest is Becca Loftis. Becca's been here, this is your third year?
Yeah, I've been here for 2 full years.
So, how did your relationship with Lynchburg College start?
Well, I came here for undergrad, so I came here, I guess, 6 years ago. I'm from Connecticut originally, and I just wanted to go to a southern school with warm weather, and I wanted to play volleyball, so I came down here and kind of just fell in love with the campus and just started that way.
And then you graduated?
Then I graduated, and then I applied for a job in the admissions office, got the job, so here I am.
And what's your title?
I'm an admissions counselor, and I'm also the athletic liaison, so I recruit the students from New England, New York, Midwest, and the West, which is really nice because I'm from Connecticut, so I kind of know the area anyway. And then for athletics, I just kind of help arrange stuff for the coaches if they need like materials from the admissions office.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
So what's the best part of your job?
I think I really like meeting the students. I like to talk, so I really like when I get to interview them and kind of meet them on campus. And then it's kind of fun just to see them when they're here on like open house days, and they're very nervous, but they're excited to kind of be here. So convocation's also really nice because you can see like, oh, I remember that student, so I kind of like all of it.
Good. What's the part you like least of your job?
Probably when travel plans go awry. I fly a lot every week in the fall, so if flights get delayed or lost luggage and all that, it kind of gets a little crazy. So I would say travel incidents is probably my least favorite.
So what's your worst travel story? Do you have one?
I have a couple.
Oh, good.
I think probably my worst one was it last year? 2 years ago, my first travel season. I was flying out of a small airport in Long Island, so not like JFK or LaGuardia, and I was supposed to fly back to Lynchburg, and then I was going to a wedding the next day. Actually, Corey Pfister, she was an alum.
Oh.
And so my flight got delayed, and it just wasn't happening, and they were like, we can't get you to Lynchburg. I'm like, okay, well, I have to go to a wedding. You know, where can you get me? And they're like, we can fly you to D.C. I'm like, okay, like, fine, fly me to D.C. So I fly into D.C. late. My teammate was luckily also going to the wedding, so I was like, I'll just ride down to the wedding with her. They lost my luggage, which has my dress, which I'm supposed to be wearing to the wedding, so you can't just wear, jeans to a wedding. So they're like, okay, we finally found your bag, but they're like, come and pick it up. So I drive to the airport at like 2 a.m. to get my bag, and they were closed. So I drove there in the middle of the night, they're closed, and I'm like, what am I going to wear to the wedding? So they're like, we'll deliver it in the morning. I'm like, okay, fine. So I've like been up all night, they finally deliver it in the morning, sopping wet, because it was raining and they left it out on the runway.
Oh my God.
So all my clothes are wet, so I just pull my dress out, throw it in the dryer, and then I made it to the airport. But it was miserable. I was exhausted because I slept for like 3 hours, I was mad, and they kept saying, we don't have your bag, we have your bag. So it's kind of crazy, but it's a fun wedding.
That's a story.
Yeah.
What's another story?
Another one I would say was last year when I was going to, I think I was going to New York. It's always New York. I was supposed to leave at 5 a.m., so I was at the airport at like 4 a.m. in Lynchburg. Flight got delayed. And then it was like 7 something, so I was already going to miss my like day appointments. So I'm like, okay, I'll just make it to my fare. And it was bad weather, so they just kept delaying it. And then they're like, there's no flights going out of Lynchburg. There's no flights going out of Charlottesville. There's no flights going out of Roanoke. Like, what do I do? So I got a rental car, drove to D.C., so I drove 3 hours. I was sick, so I drove there, finally get there, and I got in at like 10 that night, and I was supposed to, and I mean, I'd been up since like 3. So I finally got there. I missed my college fare. I missed my appointments, so that was last year. So hopefully this year was better.
So the moral of the story is...
Don't fly.
Don't fly. Or don't go to New York.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. But I have to, so. But most of the time, flights are okay, but those 2 situations were really bad.
So you work for the college, and you're also a graduate student as well.
I am.
Can you tell us about that?
It's busy. I'm in the MBA program, so I'm supposed to graduate next May, assuming I pass everything. Well, actually, you graduate in July in the MBA, but you walk in May. So I have 4 classes left. It's definitely different since I was a communications and criminology major, kind of going to the business is kind of a different mindset, so it's a little bit more challenging, kind of switching over. But I like it. I learn a lot more kind of being in class, just because I think the graduate level is obviously a little more intense.
Mm-hmm. So of all the graduate programs that Lynchburg College offers, which are many, why the MBA program?
Criminology and communications are already two totally different backgrounds, and I kind of wanted another one. It's funny, I actually really like nonprofits, so if the nonprofit leadership had been here when I started, I probably would have gone into that one, which is funny because MBA, business, nonprofit, two totally different things, so who knows, maybe I'll get another one.
We still have to manage money in nonprofits.
True. So, yeah.
So, do you have any tattoos?
I do.
And would you like to share
why?
why? Yeah, the story behind the tattoo.
Yeah, so I have one. You probably can't see it, though.
No, you can show it for the camera.
I don't really want to flash everyone.
There you go.
So I have one tattoo. I actually got it when I was 18, so I was a freshman. I'm Irish. I really believe in like good luck and bad luck and all that. I'm a little superstitious. So I decided I wanted 4-leaf clovers for good luck, and I tried to get it when I was like 17. My parents were like, no, you have to wait. So I went when I was 18. I went home at Christmas, got the tattoo, never looked back. Yeah.
Has it worked out for you?
Yeah, I think I haven't had any like horrible things happen to me in my life, so I think it's worked.
That's good. Do people ask you about the tattoo?
All the time. I got asked literally walking over here.
All the time you get asked a tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a conversation starter.
It is. Plus I like it. It's pretty. I'm wearing green. It's green. It matches. So.
Is that your favorite color, green?
No, actually purple is, but
okay.
Purple doesn't look as good with my hair.
Yes. Is St. Patrick's Day your favorite holiday?
It is not. Halloween is actually.
Halloween is.
Yes.
And do you go as a leprechaun on Halloween?
I've never done that. Actually.
I know. Do you know why?
Because I'm too tall.
How tall are you?
I'm 6 feet tall.
6 feet.
How tall are you?
I am 4'3".
Oh, perfect.
So Halloween is your favorite holiday?
Mm-hmm.
Do you always dress up?
I do. 2 years ago when I was on the road was my first year I didn't dress up. Mm-hmm. So the other 23, 22 years I did, and I cried in my hotel room and ate candy and watched Halloween by myself.
Oh.
I was really sad.
How long ago?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
So last year I went as Wilma, though.
Okay, Wilma?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Was Fred at the party?
Fred was there.
Was that planned, or did he just
It was planned.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm thinking I might do like a Halloween soiree this year, but I haven't, just because it's a Saturday. But I haven't decided what I'm going to be. Yeah.
If you're in town or not.
Well, I think I'll be in town, so.
Do you prefer a shower or a bath?
Shower.
Do you sing in the shower?
I do.
And when's the last time you sang, and what did you sing?
Oh, I don't know the last time I sang, though, was. I don't know, I sing everything. I listen to, like, music from the 50s, and then I listen to, like, rap. I'm all over the place. So I don't know what the last thing I did sing was, though.
Do you have a song playing in your head today? Because sometimes I hear a song and then I just keep hearing it all day. Even though it's not on the radio, I hear it in my head. So,
kind of. In our admissions office, we make a travel CD that we all put songs on. You have to guess who put the songs on. So our theme was movie soundtracks. So everyone puts songs on there. And I listened to Shake Your Tail Feather on the way in because that's on the soundtrack. So that's kind of...
That's in your head now?
Yeah. Do you know the song?
No, I don't know the song. You want to hum it a little bit? I think I know it, yes.
Shake your tail.
Yeah, I think I know it. Is there anything else you want to leave the audience with today before we end the interview?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Becca, for being on the show.
Sure.
This is another episode of Between Two Red Chairs, where we get to know somebody on the Lynchburg College a little bit better. Thank you, and we hope to see you next time.